Hey everybody, it's Robert, and today it's Terry. We're back out to the spot where we found a bunch of stuff the other day, and no killers as of yet, but quick update. A little piece of flint, a broken flint point, crying shame. Broken tip. I'm not sure what this is. It was going to be something. Some pretty material. Broken knife, broken base. Just trying to see if there's anything else. And I found this broke. Right here. That would have been a nice one. We're on a pretty good spot though, so hopefully we'll find something. Matter of fact, that's a little piece of flint, looks like. Nope, it was a piece of bark. Alright, yep, well we'll keep thumbing through and see if we can find something really good to put on. If not, as always, thanks for watching. Alright, it's been a couple seconds, so I see a couple things I wanted to look at. Nothing. And I just found this little flake. That might be something right there. Let's see. Yep. A little crudy quartzy. Not bad. All kinds of stuff right in here. Chips galore. They did good too, because they made quartz chips. They look like flint chips, but they're quartz. That's a good work. Alright, we'll keep looking. Cool little chopping stone. And another little broken base, stemmed point. It's a shame. Alright, back again. We're both getting hungry, so we may have to be getting out of here. But let's see if I can focus in on this. I don't know if that's going to be one with a broke tip or a flake. I don't know what that is, but let's see what it is. Just a big broke flake. That may turn into a point at my house. Hey, it's Robert and Terry, and we actually just got back from the Cartersville artifact show, and actually we got out there and some other YouTubers came up and introduced themselves to us, so that's kind of getting cool. And if you watch this, please leave a message, because I couldn't for the life of me remember your name. I'm sorry. And I looked for your channel and I couldn't find it either. But we're in the Etowah. Found this little piece of pottery. It's been beat up. We had a ton of rain not long ago, so it really washed the creeks a ton. It's just, I mean, you can see it's really washed out. That was a real solid rock bar that went down a good ways, and it's all busted up. But I got a nice pretty white piece of quartz right in here. Yeah. It's beat up, that's for sure, but it is a point. You can see the sharpened sides. A lot of times I'll make them on a flake, and most times if they're this crude I don't pick them up and put them on here, but when you find them in creeks we get excited. So we're going to keep on looking, and I did pick up another Yadkin and another point while I was at the artifact show, so that was pretty cool, and got to talk to a bunch of really good people. These artifact folks are good people. But either way, we're gonna meander around through here. The sun's going down, as you can tell, and Zachary's out at homecoming, and the kids are at a fall festival. Tyler and Katie, so it's mama daddy time. But either way, if we get something else, we'll get it on here. Alright, I'd like to say that we're back, but this was from last week, and then this was from last night. Kind of way behind. Had a buddy of about 16 years pass away at work the other day. He didn't die at work, but that stuff's kind of tough. But either way, away from all that, this is the one that me and Terry went to the other day. We didn't find any killers, but we did find some pretty good stuff. So that one's pretty nice. These are those broken bases that I found. Obviously I hadn't even had a chance to clean them up. Long week. That's that. I don't know if we got this on video. I think we did. It's that little knife. It's got some real neat work on the edges. This one I have no idea. It was. It does look like it's broke right there, but almost is like square. But you can see the serrations, and surprisingly for quartz, you can see the work marks around the edges. So I don't know. Throwing star? Who knows? Cool little scraper. Those things are always cool. This is crazy. It almost looks like a giant Savannah River made out of, I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can get up close. It's really abrasive. It's almost like sandstone, sort of. So yeah, it's kind of cool. This little knife that Terry found. Still got a killer edge and still got all the dirt. This little blade, and I can't remember which one of us found this, but the base is pretty thin, but you can see how it's been worked down that edge right there, and then on the other side, so it's kind of got a little twist to it or whatever, but that edge, both these edges are still sharp. I mean, you could slit something wide open with that. And this thing, which is my favorite thing I found, it's just a big piece of quartz, and I don't know if it's some kind of an axe. I really don't know, but you can see, I scrubbed this thing. You can see how all the cortex has been knocked off of this quartz. And this side is just as smooth as it can get. You can see how it's been rubbed. It's a super cool piece. Some kind of axe or something, so I don't know. They were rubbing this against something. Who knows what was going on with that thing, but whatever. Them little odd things are super cool. Let's hurry. This is the one that we went down to the creek, and this is that little one. Doesn't look all that great, really, but when I get to reach into the water and pull a little point out, it's really exciting. Another broke one. I don't think I filmed that one. And then some of that pottery. This is the only piece that wasn't worn so much that you couldn't see. Terry found one of them. Can't remember which one. But these were obviously in the creek. We got a ton of rain about a little over a week ago, I guess, and I mean it changed the creeks up. We went to an artifact show yesterday, and I went back to get the second half of that cache of Yadkins, and the guy had already sold them, so I was absolutely crushed. So boo on that, and I was looking for a guy that had a bunch of really killers for somebody who was interested in seeing them and getting some information on them, but he wasn't there. So, but I got this one for Terry. You know how girls are. You can throw a Cumberland or a Clovis or a Dalton or whatever down, and then throw a pink one next to it, and they'll pick the pink one up. I don't know what's up with that one, but it's fat and she likes the colors. And then, you know, having a pretty wife has its benefits. She goes to tables and they just give her stuff. So they broke out a box and said, here, pick out something. And there was some neat stuff in there, but she likes these little scraper tools, so this is what she pulled out. Still has a Cortex on the base. And then I bought a couple. I did buy this Yadkin right here. And I tried my best to clean it, but it won't come any more clean than that. It's filthy. I didn't try any tricky stuff. I usually just try to clean stuff in soap and water. And I thought this was a quartz Yadkin of some sort of quartz that occasionally you'll see this gray quartz, and on the inside it does look like quartz, but then when you come out it almost doesn't. I don't know if it's quartz or not. Let me see if I can get close so you can see what. But I don't think it's a Yadkin, and that might sound crazy, but it's ground smooth as crap all the way around, and the blade is pretty sharp, and then it's been resharpened down the edges. So I'm putting in the Yadkin case. It may be a Dalton, but I gotta find out whether that's quartz, because I'm a quartzy guy. Flint is really cool, but when all you mostly find is quartz, and you find, you know, you don't want to buy flint. I only want to buy quartz. And then I thought Roxy Marie might like this. we get these rocks down in that creek on the Etowah River, and these plants grow across them, and they leave these crazy designs, and ever so often you'll find one. And this was a good big piece of slate one. I don't know if you can see, it's just the stain from where those plants grow. It almost looks oriental, the little pattern does. But yeah, really cool. I like to get these when I find them. I found another one, but I left it. I couldn't carry them both. And then of course I've been making, I did get some really good quartz from a guy up there. This one's a little bit chunky, but it did not turn out like I wanted it to. No, this is not the direction. It broke, and that's the direction it ended up going to. So without making a 4-hour cleanup video of 2 hunts, this is what I got. And yeah, pretty neat stuff. This thing right here is super cool. But either way, yep, thanks as always, y'all. Oh, and I wanted to say, we were at the Artifact show, and I had a couple more guys come up and said they watched our videos. And man, that is really getting cool. And if you see this video, please leave a comment, because I know we introduced each other, and I talked to so many people that I cannot remember your names, and I can't remember your YouTube channel to save my life. I just remember that you guys hunt out there at the horse farm, and I went through the videos yesterday, but I just could not find you. So yeah, if you see this, leave a comment, because I want to get back on there and send you a letter. Either way, thanks again as always, y'all, and thanks for your comments, and look forward to your videos.